Welcome Union to another live stream. Let me just check here if it's everything okay, and then we are going outside. Okay, just give me a second. I will pick up the microphone so that you can hear me better. Sorry for this, but I believe you will listen to me better if I have the microphone on, and I forgot to do it. So probably you can hear me better now. If so, or let me know. Okay, please write something there. Okay. So it looks like it's everything working, and the sound is a little bit better at this point. And again, if at any point you just stop hearing me, let me know, okay? So let's go outside, and as you can tell by the title, we are going to have a push workout and a pull workout and a hybrid one, meaning that we are going to perform calisthenics and weighted stuff. So regarding this, we are performing, the first part of it is calisthenics based, skill based, meaning that we are going to do front lever and one arm pull up, just two sets meaning two different type of exercises on this first part, and then we are getting to the weighted calisthenics, doing pull-ups and chin-ups mainly, and then back to the basics where we are going to perform Australian pull-ups and ring bicep curls and also some tuck front lever pull-ups. Okay, so regarding the training, I'm going to explain you now what are the exercises in its order so that you understand it, and then we are going to start. Okay, so the first exercise is going to be the front lever hold, max hold on the front lever, and then we are going for one arm pull-up negatives. At this point I'm using the assisted one arm pull-up negatives with the elastic band, a light elastic band, just again so that I can start to get used to it and that I don't increase the load too much too soon. Afterwards we are going for front lever to back lever raises and back again to the front lever. So pairing this one with another one arm pull-up exercise, the one arm pull-up assisted. At this point I'm going to perform the concentric parts with the elastic band, and afterwards this is the first part of the calisthenics exercise, and then we are going for the weighted stuff, pull-ups and chin-ups. Weighted chin-ups with 20 kilograms and weighted pull-ups with 20 kilograms as well, and then we are going to perform tuck front lever pull-ups paired right after with Australian pull-ups, and then ring bicep curls to finish it all up. Okay, so this is a routine. Now let's turn up the music and let's start the routine by doing the front lever hold. I've already warmed up, I don't know about you, but I hope you have done it too. Okay, so let's go. So let's go for the first set of this. We are going to perform in this parallel here the front lever max hold. So let's go. So guys, first set, first try. As the previous live stream, I'm going to say the same. That is, the front lever is still a work in progress. There's still a lot to improve on this one, and not the best holds that I have done. So yeah. Afterwards, now we are going to rest, but we are going to do again the front lever. This is going to be only 2 sets. And the negatives as well is going to be 2 sets. Okay, and then we are going for 3 sets of the other part of the training. So also while we rest, I'll probably do a second live stream this week on Thursday, because it's my push part, my hybrid push, and probably I will show that to you as well. And let me know if you want that or not, and let's have a good workout on Thursday as well. So today pull, Thursday push, and I will try to do one a week for this December month. Okay. So guys, almost 2 minutes. Let's get there and let's do another one. So yeah, another one. This one felt a little bit better, but now front lever assessment, front lever holds are done, and now we are going for 1 arm pull-ups negatives. Okay, doing it on the pull-up bar, not on the rings, and then we are going for front lever again. Okay. So 2 sets of this one negatives, 1 arm pull-up negatives as well, and afterwards the other part of the training will be mostly 3 sets, but I will keep on talking to you about it and keep on explaining to you the exercise. By the way, if you don't have access to any kind of this equipment, you can always adjust. For example, if you don't have weights, you can just do an harder progression, harder variation. Okay, you don't need to be limited by your equipment. You can just use your imagination and change it according to what you have. Okay, so make sure you do that, make sure you try it out, and don't let it stop you by training. Okay, so now pull-up bar over there, and let's go for 1 arm pull-ups negatives, and let's do it assisted with elastic band. So lighter one. So unit, aiming for 2 repetitions of this one, of these 1 arm pull-up negatives, and on each arm two negatives, and trying to control every range of motion of the movement, meaning controlling every position. My most difficult part is the hand part, the active to the dead hang position, mainly on my left side, and I'm trying to work on it with the resistance band so that I can control it better and that I don't fall right away from the active to the dead hang, okay? So that's why I am using resistance bands at this point for the negatives, okay? So let's rest, and then we're going to do it in the chin-up grip. I've done it on the pull-up grip, and afterwards we are going for the chin-up grip. So you know, if you have any question during this live stream, make sure you ask it out or leave a comment for a future one, okay? So I'll probably do a Q&A in the future. Yeah. So let's get set. Let's prepare ourselves for another set. Let's put it here, okay? So now, chin up grip instead of pull up grip, 2 repetitions on each arm. So another set's done, the second one is done, and for this first part of the training, we are done. Very intense one, but it just felt so good. This chin-up grip felt very good, very clean. Even on the left side, that is the hardest one for me. But yeah, it felt good. So afterwards, we are going to do front lever to back lever to front lever to back lever, okay? 3 reps is the goal, and then we're going from 3 sets. Afterwards, we're going for 1 arm pull-up work again, but in the meantime, I will explain you that. So I'm going to do it on rings so that I can perform the full press up instead of breaking it as if I was on the pull-up bar. I had to do that. On rings I don't need that, but I will try to do it firstly with the straddle, and I hope I can perform every repetition with straddle. I'm not going for full because I know that I won't be able to hold it or perform it the better form possible by doing that, because my front lever holding isn't that good at this point, but I will try to do it with the straddle for the 3 sets, okay? So now let's get up there and let's start it. So guys, first set, it's done. It's a very intense one, but a very effective one. So for me with straddle, I believe it's the best option. At least it felt like it. And now we are going to rest for another 2 sets of this, okay? Hey there, Jones. How's your train? Thank you for the message and for the feedback. Now 30 seconds. Let's get the phone over here, changing a little bit the angle if the sun allows me. Okay, let's put it here. Okay, that's better. So there, let's go again for the second set of this. So, second set, it's done. This is one of my favorite exercises at this point, and favorite exercise for the front lever, because I can get the time and attention increased, but at the same time rest a little bit from the front lever while I'm going to the back lever, working on the press and working on the negative, everything in one exercise. So that's very interesting one, and I've been building up with this one, and I've been using it for my workout programs from now on, and it has been working really good. How about you? Do you use this exercise, guys? This type of trainings, where you use just the pull part or the push part in one training, is a little bit more harder mentally, probably. It's a little bit boring because you have a lot of rest to do and a lot of time stopped and resting and without exercising, and that is kind of boring. But at the same time you need that, because otherwise you'll be very fatigued from one exercise to the other, from one set to the other, and you won't get the best benefits or the full benefits of it, okay? So resting will be a good opportunity for you to recover and be prepared for another set. If you are working push-pull at the same day, you can decrease the rest, so yeah. So we have about 30 seconds. So let's prepare it and let's do the last one over here.
bros before my hoes, that's no misconception. Have more money I can blow, so I'm gonna send it. New PlayStation and a whole new porn collection. That's what I got, no girl, it's a miracle. Now I'm running up the game like a clinic store. I can focus on myself, egotistical. Don't need anybody else, unconditional.
So guys, third set of this, it's done. Let's rest and let's prepare for the one arm pull up part. And and for that part we are going to perform one arm pull up concentrics, and with the elastic band. At this point I'm going to be using the medium band, and I'm going to try one exercise that I've used, that is the band assisted on the feet. So pull up, one arm pull up assisted with bands on your feet instead of one side and the other pulling with the band on your hand. Okay, so I'm going to try that one. I'm going to aim for 2 good repetitions, and if I see that it's too much at this point, I will change to the hand grip. Okay, but I hope I can do it at this moment. Okay, so for this one, 2 repetitions, 3 sets. Okay, so let's get up there and let's prepare it to perform these one arm pull-ups assisted with the band on your feet. 2 sets with a pull-up grip, 1 set with a chin-up grip. Okay. So here it is, medium band, like one, and let's get it to clean repetition. So, first set's done. The intensity is high, but I'll probably keep it like this because I'm in need of this intensity, and I'm going to still use the band on my feet to perform the one arm pull up assisted. So, not very clean, but I was trying to get best range of motion while keeping the form. So there's a little bit on the top portion of lacking of strength there, so that I can reach with the shin above the bar, but working on it, and the focus is with this exercise to get full range of motion with good form, with clean repetitions. Okay. How about you guys? What exercises do you perform if you are training the one arm pull-up? Which ones do you choose, do you prefer? So let's get ready for another set. At this point, let me change a little bit phone position. Let me see if this is a good one. Yeah. Let's try this one out. So, second set, 2 repetitions of the one arm pull-up assisted with the bands. Oh yeah. So this second set, I felt something interesting. That is, my left side is with the strength better than before and more similar to the right side. There's still a little bit of deficit from one to another. You could see that on the second repetition, because with the right side I reached about shin, and with the left side I was stuck a little bit before the shin. I didn't get there, probably eyes to the bar instead of shin to the bar. But the first one just felt very similar to the right side. That is awesome. That is something that I've been working, trying to address left side strength to right side strength mainly in terms of pulling. That is where I feel most differences, but I felt very good with this one. It felt awesome to feel this kind of similarity between left and right, something that I don't feel in a very long time in terms of one arm pull-up repetitions. Okay, even when I was doing that 1 month or 8 weeks tryout to the 2 one arm pull-ups, even then my left side was a little weaker. Okay, so by the way, if you are interested in it, make sure you check the videos on the YouTube channel. Is there my road to 2 one arm chin-ups at that point, something that I will try to get back again, but in long term, at this moment I don't want to rush things up. Okay, so there's still one set to be performed. We have at least 20 seconds to rest, but it's time to place the phone somewhere to perform this last pull-up set. So let's try this different view. Oh guys, that little bit is still there on the left side, but the first repetition just feels so good, so freaking good. So, the third set of the second part of exercise in terms of pure calisthenics, pure body weight. Now let's get to the second part, the weighted part, where we're going for weighted chin-ups, weighted pull-ups. Okay, with this one we are going with 20 kilograms. Okay, let's start with the chin-ups, then let's go for the pull-ups with 20 kg, and afterwards back to the basics, back to higher number of repetitions and with a little bit of skill component because of the tuck front lever. So weights are over here. There's 20 kg, 10 plus 10 on the bottom. There's 20 kg, and we are going to perform the sets for the chin-ups on rings and the sets for the pull-ups on the pull-up bar. Okay, I prefer to use the rings as chin-ups because I can use a little bit more the supination. Okay, so I believe we've just lost the music, probably just got out of battery, but okay, we are going to use the sound of nature. So yeah, let's put the rings up and let's go for the first set of these weighted chin-ups. Okay, the aim, I don't have a really aim with number of repetitions, but at least I'm going to try to get 5 to 7 repetitions. Okay, controlled, full range of motion. So let's go. So 7 repetitions with the 20 kilograms. Let's put it down. Okay, so first set, 20 kilograms, 7 repetitions. Just felt good. Probably could do with good range of motion and good technique, probably 3 more, and that's a good way to measure it. And just felt the activation was good, the range of motion was good, and increasing that supination to increase the bicep work as well. So guys, do you use this type of work, this type of exercises, weighted calisthenics in your training, or are you just body weight or do you just use body weight exercise, skill training, basics and so on? I don't believe I've mentioned, but in terms of sets, 2 sets of chin-ups, 2 sets of pull-ups, total of 4 sets of pulling movements with weights, and then back to basics as well, 2 sets of each one. I'm trying to make my workouts as consistent as possible and with a time of about 1 hour each one, including sometimes a warm-up, because otherwise I won't be able to perform every workout or every part of the workout, and that won't help with long-term goals and with long-term progress. Okay, so that's why 2 sets on most of the exercises, so that I can get variety but as well consistency. So let's get it. Enough talking. Let's put this right here. Sorry for the music, but at this moment I can't do anything about it. Second set of chin-ups. Now it's time to get up to the pull-ups, and again 20 kilograms. The aim is still the same, 5 to 7 repetitions on each set. Very intense one. How about you guys? How's your training? So let's put this over here and let's do the pull-ups over there. So unit regarding pull-ups, a little bit different than chin-ups. I could probably do one more repetition, full range of motion repetition with 20 kilograms, but I'm also biased because of performing all that training before it and all that chin-ups before it. So it's normal, the intensity just gets lower and the fatigue just gets higher. So let's rest, aiming for that 2-minute mark about it, and then we're going again for last set of this pull-up with the pull-ups exercise. Okay, by the way guys, I'll be picking up these live streams and creating smaller videos for you in order to help you check the routine and use the routine easier, so that I don't have to go through all the live stream itself again, and for that it will be better for you to check it again and watch it again. Although the quality of the video will be worse because I have to download it from the YouTube, and also because I'm using the phone and the camera quality is a little bit worse than the camera quality of the Canon. So, but anyway, I'll be doing that exercise, explain sets and reps there, as well as rest periods, everything you need to know to perform the routine the best way possible. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. Let's go for the last set. So union for this second set, just 5 repetitions, not the 7 repetitions as the previous one. I wanted to leave one in the tank, so I had to stop with 5, but it just feels good activation, I believe good range of motion and control, and that's it. Weighted pull-ups then. Now time to get back at kind of front lever, because we are going to perform tuck front lever pull-ups, 3 to 5 repetitions, and then straight ahead to the Australian pull-ups, aiming for 10 repetitions just to get that row component of the movement. Okay, so let's go, let's do it. Let's get the camera there. We still have 1 minute to rest, don't worry, but we are going to get a good position for the camera to perform this part. Okay, probably here, yeah. We're going to do it on there, so we're going to probably use this position. So let's go. So guys, probably should have rested a little bit more from the pull-ups to these front lever tuck pull-ups, because it just felt like I couldn't raise up my body. But yeah, 3 repetitions, next one will be 3 repetitions as well, and 10 repetitions of the Australian pull-ups to pair it up and to fatigue the middle back, trapezius, and that rhomboid part as well. Okay, so again, one more set, 2 sets of this one, tuck front lever pull-ups with Australian pull-ups. Then ring bicep curls is the next one, aiming for 10 repetitions, 2 sets, and workout will be over, and we will probably have about 1 hour of it, as I've mentioned. So yeah, a good workout, for the biceps, for the back, for front lever, and for the one arm pull up. Okay, so now let's get back to the pull up and let's perform the second set. Let's go. So, as I'm performing the Australian pull-ups there, it is a little bit kind of an inclined or declined Australian pull-up, so it makes the exercise even harder. The activation is harder, the retraction is harder, but the gains will be better. So, just a different component if you want to have. Use inclination to change the difficulty of the exercise, okay? As I mentioned, now time for these girls to perform the ring bicep curls, okay? 10 repetitions, it's the goal. So these ones are tough. These ring chin up curls or bicep curls are so tough on the biceps, but a good one to build that strength there, as well as that stamina if you want to go for higher reps. Although it's very challenging, of course you can change, you can pick up the rings. So you can pick up the ring and put it higher or lower, higher for easier version and lower for the harder version, and adapt from there. More reps, lesser reps, weight without weight, okay? You can choose how to vary it and how to implement more intensity into your training. So yeah, just use it and play with it, okay? So one more set to go on these ones with 10 repetitions. In here, you want to make sure you grab the rings in kind of a false grip position, so that when you pull up, you can turn your hand upwards and you don't be limited to this kind of movement, okay? Just the Australian chin up. You want to do the complete curl, doing the wrist hang or the false grip hang, okay? So let's put phone to the side and let's do this last set of the workout and of the ring curls. union. So here we are, last set, last exercise of this routine. Biceps are in flames and are fatigued. This one just is very good for that bicep activation and bicep work. A good complementary one for the one arm chin up, for the one arm pull up, as well as for front lever and so on, because it will help you strengthen a lot your bicep muscle, increasing the blood flow to the muscle, complementing that synthesis and working on building mass as well. Also good one to add for the planche as well, because planche will fatigue a lot your biceps due to that isometric position. Okay, so if you haven't tried this one out, make sure you do it. Make sure you try this one out, implement this on your training. You won't regret it, because it's so good to have. Okay, so wrapping up the workout, just remind you, the training was front lever, max hold, then one arm pull-up negatives assisted with a lighter band, 2 repetitions on each arm, both of these for 2 sets, then 3 sets of front lever to back lever raises for 3 repetitions, and then pull-ups, one arm pull-up assisted with the band on your feet, a medium band, medium resistance band for 2 repetitions on each arm. Afterwards, we perform the weighted part, the second part of the hybrid workout. With this one, we use 20 kilograms for chin-ups and pull-ups, aiming for 5 to 7 repetitions on each one, for 2 sets on each one as well. To finish it all up, getting back to the basics, more repetitions, starting with pull-ups, front lever tuck pull-ups for 3 repetitions, and then we performed the Australian pull-ups for 10 repetitions to work on that retraction, to work on that rowing part, for 2 sets as well, and then the rings bicep curls for 10 repetitions and 2 sets as well. So this was the whole workout. As I mentioned, it's about 1 hour of training, because you rest 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes between each exercise and each set in order to be properly fresh for the next one and properly recovered. And then we just perform this with the warm-up. It's about 1 hour, probably can pass a little bit 1 hour with warm-up, but it's kind of the time range that I normally work at this moment, and that is a good time range for you to work as well. So if you don't have any other questions, I haven't checked this out, but I believe, yeah, no questions. So with that said, I'm going to wrap up the video, finish it up here. If you have any question during watching it again, make sure to comment below. Another live stream probably this week on Thursday, and probably another one soon, a Q&A soon, if you wish for it. So make sure you comment your questions, make sure you ask them out and have the opportunity to ask it out and have some answers to your training. Okay, so thank you for being here. Stay strong, stay safe, and I'm going to see you on the next one.